Hey everyone, welcome back to Nothing Nerdy. So today, at the request of a viewer, I will be reacting to A Hero with No Fear by Doo Film. I've never actually even heard of this video, and to be honest, I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, but I've never heard of this channel before. So I actually went to check it out, and they're a really big Star Wars channel. I feel like so out of the loop that I didn't know this, but so I went to the channel and I went to their description. Sounds really cool. So it says, dive deeper into the Star Wars lore and its philosophies with this channel, or just join the Sith propaganda. Either way, may the Force serve you well. And they have all different kinds of Star Wars videos on here. They've been on since 2010, so they've been around for a while now. So I'm going to post a link below. Go check out their channel and subscribe. And if you want, you can go down there and check out their video as well. Or you can stick around with me and we'll check out this video together. So here we go. This video focuses on Anakin Skywalker, a hero with no fear. So let's take a look. The following narration is read from Revenge of the Sith.
This is Anakin Skywalker, the most powerful Jedi of his generation, the fastest, the strongest. He is the best there is.
He is the chosen
perhaps
one.
the best there will ever be. The HoloNet calls him the hero with no fear, but fear lives inside him anyway, chewing away at the firewalls around his heart. Children on Tatooine tell stories of the dragons that live inside the planet's twin suns, those that power everything from starships to pod racers. But Anakin's fear is another kind of dragon, a cold kind, a dead kind, but not nearly dead enough. Years ago, a minor mission had brought them to a fringe system, one so immeasurably old that its star had long ago turned into a frigid dwarf. Anakin couldn't remember what the mission might have been, but he'd never forgotten that dead star. It had scared him. Stars can die? He knew then that everything dies, and in time, even stars burn out. This is the kind of fear that lives inside Anakin Skywalker, the dragon of the dead star. Every day he wrestles with his dragon, but for all his strength, he can't push back. He's losing, and nothing can stop the ancient, cold, dead voice within his mind that whispered in his darkest moments, all things die.
This is so beautiful, but like so
An
sad.
invisible hand stretched outward, and he found her, far away, alone in the dark. And for an instant, he was her. He was the beating of her heart, and he was the motion of her lips, and he was her soft words as though she spoke a prayer to the stars. And her purity, and her passion, and the truth of her love flowed into him and through him. And every atom of his being screamed to the Force, how can I let her die? The Force had no answer for him. The dragon did. All things die, Anakin Skywalker. Even stars burn out. Now, no wisdom of Yoda's, no teaching
Oh, it's
of
making me
Obi-Wan's,
tear up.
not one scrap of Jedi lore came to him that could choke the dragon down. But there was an answer. One he had for years hidden from sight. Anakin stopped. His agony evaporated. It was simple. All he had to do was decide what he wanted. The dragon again tried to whisper a failure, of weakness, of inevitable death. But with one hand he caught it, crushed away its voice, and broke its power with a single effortless twist. I am Darth Vader, he repeated, as he ground the dragon's corpse to dust beneath his mental heel, as he watched the dragon's dust and ashes scatter before the blast from his furnace heart. And you are nothing at all. He had become, finally, what they had all called him, the hero with no fear. This is Anakin Skywalker. This is Darth Vader. This is the fear of the dragon. But then you open your eyes, and the first dawn of light in your universe brings pain. The light burns you. It will always burn you. You can hear yourself breathing. It becomes hard and harsh, and it scrapes at nerves already raw. But you cannot stop it. You cannot even slow it down. It is only when you start to speak, and another voice speaks for you, that you remember. You remember all of it. The dragon that brought forth Vader from your heart to slay. The cold venom in Vader's blood. The furnace of Vader's fury. And the black hatred of seizing her throat to silence her lying mouth. And there is one blazing moment in which you finally understand that there was no dragon. That there was no Vader. That there was only you. Only Anakin Skywalker. That it was all you. Is you. Only you. You killed her. You killed her because when you could have saved her, when you could have gone away with her, when you could have been thinking about her, you were thinking about yourself. It is in this blazing moment that you finally understand the trap of the dark side. The final cruelty of the Sith. Because now, yourself is all you will ever have. You rage and scream to crush the shadow who has destroyed you. But you are so far less now than what you were. You are more than half machine. You are like a painter on blind, composer on deaf. You can remember where the power was, but the power you can touch is only but a memory. Now the shadow is all you have left, because the shadow understands you. The shadow forgives you. The shadow gathers you unto itself, and within your furnace heart, you burn in your own flame. This is how it feels to be Anakin Skywalker. Forever.
Holy crap. I'm speechless. Wow. Okay. So I need to gather myself here. That was just, I think that was like the best, I don't even know, wait, like tribute, to Star Wars, to a character that I've ever seen. That was just impactful. Honestly, after hearing this, I want to go read the Revenge of the Sith. I never read it. Obviously, I saw the movie, but it was so beautifully written, and the person who read the narration had the perfect voice for it. Was very compelling and powerful, and there was emotion. They read it so well. It was acted so well. Like, it was so real. I was there. I was sucked in to the story that was being conveyed, and so powerful. I mean, it really got me emotional at one point. I had tears in my eyes. I had a lump in my throat. Really did a great job of telling the story of the tragedy that was Darth Vader, that was Anakin Skywalker, the hero with no fear. And really, like, when he was talking about, like, Vader had this realization that, like, he was the reason that Padme died, and like, he was what led to her death, and it was he was being selfish. It was, he was so focused on himself that this is what he in a way did to her. That he, like, it was crazy that he had that realization, like, to hear that, just to hear that, wow. So I'm still speechless and processing this, but this was so powerful. This was just incredible. Wow. All right, so you guys, what did you think? Hit like below if you enjoyed if you enjoyed this, please go to their channel if you haven't already and like this video, and please subscribe to their channel, because wow, this is the only video I've ever seen from them, and I can only imagine what the rest are like. So I will definitely be checking more of them out. I hit that subscribe button on their channel. I'm looking forward to seeing more of their stuff. So please comment below and tell me what you thought. What emotions were you feeling? This was just crazy. This was crazy. This is going to stay with me. And if any of you out there are watching this video, watching my channel for the first time, please subscribe for more Star Wars stuff. We do some reactions. We talk about some Star Wars news. We play some Old Republic. I do a little streaming. So yeah, so hit subscribe and come back for some more. I'd love you guys to hang out and get to know all of you. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. This is Nothing Nerdy, signing off. Have a good night, everyone.